How we doing, everybody? Today we're going to be replacing both front turn signal bulbs on this 2006 Ford Escape Hybrid. This procedure will apply to all Escapes from 2001 through 2007. Now, in order to replace the front turn signal bulbs, you've got to pull the fender liner. Now, in order to pull the fender liner, you do have to pull the tire and wheel assembly. Now, I have seen some videos on YouTube where they turn the wheel off to the side and just kind of pull it out a little bit. But I like to have a lot of working room, so we are going to pull that both tires off. Now, to do this, we're going to need our bulbs. In this case, I'm using these Sylvania 4157 NAs, they're amber bulbs. 19mm socket for removing the lug nuts. Air hose and 1/2" impact, just to make things go a little easier. Also got to cord the screw gun, as well as quarter drive socket set, and also just a screwdriver bit set. You're also going to need a floor jack to jack it up. Now, I'm not going to be using jack stands. I'm not going to go underneath the vehicle. However, if you are going underneath the vehicle, you do want to use jack stands. So, jack it up. I'll get the front tires off, and I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty, we've got both tire and wheel assemblies off, and you can see how much more room we've got to work. Now, to pull the fender liner, there's all of these small screws that you got to pull off. Man, there's a whole bunch of them. And now, there are also two 10mm headed bolts in the front. So, get both fender liners pulled, and I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty, got our inner fender liners pulled off on both sides. Actually, I should say fender liner, not inner fender liner. But on either side, you'll have 4 of these screws, which are a 10mm head. You'll have 6 of these screws, which are a number 2 Phillips head. And then a whole bunch of these panel clips, which you can use a number 2 Phillips screwdriver to pull them out. And the way you pull these apart, you pull the center screw section out, and then you either use a small pocket screwdriver or a small pair of needle nose to grab onto the rivet part, and then pull it on out. You wrestle the fender liner out, and then you can reach up to where the bulb housing is in the center of the frame. Pull your bulb out, change your bulbs, put it all back together. I'm going to change the bulbs. We're going to do a quick test. We're going to put it all back together. So I'll bring you guys back when the bulbs are changed. Now, an important thing to remember is that when you're changing bulbs, really doesn't matter with the old bulb, but with the new bulbs, you either want to put on a pair of nitrile or latex gloves, or just use a paper towel to grab onto the new bulb. The reason is your fingerprint oils can affect the bulbs, causing them to burn out quicker. So, I will see you guys once the bulbs are changed, and we will make sure they work. So, alright, we've got our new bulbs installed into our sockets. We've got our 4-way flashers going. Looking at the driver's side front. Passenger front. At our passenger's rear. And driver's rear. So it appears to be working just fine. I'm going to put it all back together, and I'll bring you guys back when we're all back together. So see you then. Alrighty, got our fender liners reinstalled on both sides. So now, all we have to do, put our tires back on, torque the lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds, and we're done. Hope this helps you with replacing front turn signal bulbs on your 01 to 07 Escape. I'm not sure if this will work for your Lincoln, Mercury, and Mazda variants of the Escape, but maybe it'll help. I don't know. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye.